Jay Howard here, and I am creating this video especially for my COM 100 classes to demonstrate how to make a self-introduction speech, which is your upcoming assignment. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate exactly what I want the speech to look like. It's supposed to have 5 of your traits, and you use those traits to introduce yourself. You talk about how the traits affect your interaction with other people and your communication. You're allowed to use one note card, and so this is my note card. You can see that I have written my 5 traits I'm going to talk about, and then like some details about each one. Your speech is supposed to have 5 points. It's supposed to be organized with a beginning, a middle, and an end. In the beginning, you preview all 5 points. In the middle, you talk about them in detail, and then in the conclusion, you say the points again. So here we go. This is your example for how your self-introduction speech should look. It's based on the paper that you just turned in. And, I have your stack over here on my desk. I'm going to grade them this weekend. Here we go. I was also going to time this just to see how long it takes. So anyway, here we go. Hello everyone, my name is Jay Howard, and today I want to tell you about 5 of my traits and how they affect the way I communicate with people. What I'm going to tell you about is the fact that I am messy, that I am a good listener, that I am an introvert, that I am creative, and that I am analytical. So to start off with, I am messy. That's one of my traits. And it gets on a lot of people's nerves. It gets on my wife's nerves when I don't make the bed, when I don't clean up the bathroom, when I leave my clothes everywhere. That can lead to tension in the relationship. Also at work, I have a shared office that I share with some coworkers, and I try to keep my workspace tidy so that I don't get on everyone else's nerves, but sometimes it's hard. Secondly, I'm a good listener. As I've told you guys, I've studied listening in the past. I think the reason that I've gotten better at listening is that I've come to realize I'm actually a bad listener, and being aware of the fact that you're a bad listener helps you to kind of get better slowly over the course of time. So if I'm a good listener at all, it's only because I know I'm actually bad at it. Third, I am an introvert, and an introvert means that it's an often misunderstood term. What being an introvert means is that I recharge myself when I'm by myself. Some people are jazzed up when they're with other people, and that's how they like fill up their energy level, their energy tank. And for me, it's the opposite. Being with other people drains me. Even though I do enjoy it, if I want to fill myself back up, I need to be alone. That affects my communication in a lot of ways. I'm in a big group, for example. Not a big fan of being in a big group. I can kind of handle it, but I have to cut it short after a while. I'll disappear. Everyone's like, "Where did Jay go?" So I like to have a few close friends and not a huge big group of acquaintances. So I guess that's how it affects my relationships, being an introvert. Next, I'm creative. I like to do art. In high school, I was voted most likely to be the next Picasso. Because there's senior personalities, everyone gets voted something. It affects the way I communicate because I don't just do art. I also like to write, do creative writing, and express myself in creative ways. So there's other ways to communicate other than just through words. Finally, I'm analytical. I like to pick things apart. Some people would probably think that I'm critical. I don't mean to be too critical. I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I apply that standard of perfectionism mostly to myself and let other people do their own thing. In conclusion, my name is Jay Howard. My 5 traits I've told you about are that I'm messy, I'm a listener, I'm an introvert, I'm creative, and I'm analytical. And I've made an effort to tell you a little bit about how each of those things impact my life and impact the way that I relate to other people. I look forward to the rest of the semester with you. Thank you very much. Okay, so if you were timing that, we would see that it was just a couple minutes long. That speech was maybe a little longer than your speeches will be, but it doesn't matter as long as you have the 5 things and you can tell us a little bit about each of those 5 things The point of the speech, ultimately, you get to introduce yourself, telling people a little bit about some of the traits that you have, some of the things that make you the way you are, and that's the idea. So hopefully this clears up some questions. We're going to use the class time next time we get together to hear these speeches, so I advise you to spend some time between now and next time we get together rehearsing. Put together your note card. If you don't have a card, fold a piece of paper in half. Just don't write down every word, just write down the basic notes you need to get through it, and I look forward to hearing a little bit more about each of you next time we see each other. Email me with any further questions. Thank you.